The moment fans had been waiting for finally arrived. The clash between two of WWE's all-time greats, Randy Orton and John Cena, for the Undisputed WWE Championship. The energy inside the arena was absolutely electric, buzzing with anticipation, as two icons of the industry stood across the ring from one another once again, ready to reignite a rivalry that has defined an era. As their entrance music faded and the bell rang, a wave of intensity swept through the crowd. Orton and Cena circled each other, eyes locked, each knowing the other's playbook like the back of their hand. The match kicked off with fire, stiff punches, grinding grapples, and the unmistakable sound of boots slamming against the mat. Every strike, every hold, every taunt was layered in history. Cena, ever the strategist, began by using his ring awareness to his advantage, repeatedly rolling out of the ring to evade Orton's brutal offense and reset the pace. It frustrated the Viper, who wanted to take control early. But the veteran Cena knew he needed to wear Orton down and keep the tempo unpredictable. Eventually, Orton found his opening. He cornered Cena against the steel steps, delivering a thunderous clothesline that echoed through the arena. From there, Orton entered Predator mode, stomping down on Cena's limbs with precision and cruelty. A scoop slam, a backbreaker, and then that signature smirk. The Apex Predator was in full control. But Cena wasn't going down that easy. After absorbing punishment for minutes, he countered a hanging DDT into a backdrop and launched into his comeback sequence. Shoulder tackles, a spin-out powerbomb, and the "you can't see me" taunt followed by the five-knuckle shuffle. The crowd erupted. This was vintage Cena. Yet every time it looked like Cena had the upper hand, Orton had an answer. He reversed an attitude adjustment into a snap powerslam. Then came the draping DDT off the middle rope. The crowd counted along as Orton pounded the mat for the RKO. He leapt, but Cena shoved him off at the last second, barely escaping defeat. The back-and-forth battle continued. Each man kicked out of each other's finishing moves, each time barely beating the 3 count. Fans were living and dying with every near fall. The story wasn't just physical, it was emotional. This wasn't just about a title. This was about legacy. And then, chaos. The referee took a bump, an accidental collision after Cena pushed Orton into him. The crowd groaned. Cena and Orton both struggled to their feet as another ref rushed down, only to be taken out in the crossfire again minutes later. Suddenly, the arena lights flickered. R-Truth's music hit. Gasps and confusion spread. R-Truth, Cena's longtime friend and comic relief figure, ran down to the ring dressed in Cena gear, mimicking his entrance from earlier in the night. It seemed like a joke, until he slid into the ring and clocked Orton with a surprise heel kick. Cena looked shocked. Was this planned? Was Truth helping him? The answer didn't matter in the moment. He capitalized. Cena hoisted a dazed Orton on his shoulders and hit the attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. John Cena retained the Undisputed WWE Championship, but the ending left everyone with questions. Cena didn't celebrate right away. He stood over Orton with a conflicted expression. Truth, laughing, saluted the crowd and made his way back up the ramp. Was it goodbye? A heel turn? Or just one last moment of loyalty? The crowd had mixed reactions, some thrilled, others booing the interference. It wasn't clean. It wasn't honorable. But it was classic WWE. One thing was certain, Orton and Cena, two legends in their own right, had delivered one more unforgettable chapter in their storied rivalry. And in typical WWE fashion, it left us wanting more.